Retro Requiem.
Hello and welcome to Retro Requiem. I am Brian Perry, and with me today is Andrew Wagner.
And we're watching loading screens.
Yes, we are playing Madden 25 because today we're going to talk about what we want to see in Madden 15, which was, when did they announce it? What the fuck is that? I don't know what that means. Anyhow, it's not important. What is important is that we cannot see Luke Kuechly, whatever the fuck his name is, on the cover of the next Madden.
Sure, yeah.
We can't see that, man. Nobody wants to see that.
Oh, I want to see McCoy.
Actually, they're voting for it. It's like fan voting, just like last time. And they're down to the semifinals, and it's between Richard Sherman, Cam Newton, Colin Kaepernick, and Andrew Luck.
That's stupid.
Are the four left. Who did you want to win it?
McCoy.
Boo! Well, I want to see it.
I don't want anyone on the cover now. You know, fuck Madden.
Who got MVP? Peyton Manning? Yeah, Peyton Manning got MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have been in the cover.
He was on the cover of NHL Quarterback Club or whatever it was in like 2002.
No one cares. No, I don't mind Richard Sherman being on the cover. I like Richard Sherman.
Nope, I want McCoy.
He did a good job of pissing everybody off this year. You know. I always do that. I almost miss it every single time. Alright, we're playing Cowboys-Eagles because Andrew's is an Eagles fan. I'm a Cowboys fan, and it's a rivalry that's gone back decades.
If not eons.
Don't make fun of Colin McConnell. He's a weak-willed man. Don't mess with him.
Yeah, it folds out. Thank you.
Now, this Madden was named Madden 25, and they're switching the name format next year. And it's going back to, I guess, how it used to be.
Yep, it's Madden 16 or 15.
15. Madden 15. The first trailer was about, like, Luke Kuechly just talking a whole bunch of crap. Luke Kuechly is the linebacker for the Panthers. Did he win Defensive Player of the Year?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember. He's pretty good. He's a good linebacker. So he was on the cover. I guess that says they're going to focus on defense next year, I guess. I don't know. And your stupid option plays. Only Chip Kelly's offense would have in it.
I love the option.
It's not freaking college, Andrew. Nobody wants to see this. An option.
Everyone wants to see the option.
Okay. You hear that, Andrew? If he gets open, give him the football. You fucking screening asshole.
Oh, I tried to throw it. Shit. That was stupid of me.
I messed up and got lucky because I didn't get off the line good, and so I was like, oh, crap. I was like, oh, wait a minute. And I could see the screen for me. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. It is congratulations for me, Andrew. Don't be a hater, man. Give me my due.
I'll hate you all I want.
When I do, I do. Give me my due. You know what I mean. Thank you. I thought you were actually going to get it for a second.
No, I know what I'm getting at.
Punt return right. Or Andrew, don't do a fake punt. Whatever you do, just don't. Don't do a fake punt.
Uh-oh! No.
Actually punting.
What a pussy. I would never have done that. Yeah. I didn't get anywhere.
No, he didn't.
I was like, yo, I'll do a perfect juke between these two players. Perfectly. I meant to return it.
I've never punted in Madden, not jokingly.
I know. Okay, Dean and his brother play Madden as it should be played.
We play Madden hardcore.
No punting, guys.
Hell no. Sometimes there's not even field goals allowed.
No other play other than Hail Mary.
No, you can run. But you can only run in Hail Mary.
Yeah. Meh. Oh. I got 11 yards. I mean, it's not a bad game.
If I could play Iron Man football, I would.
Like Iron Man, the actual superhero?
No. Well, I would play that too. But
I'll say that'd be pretty damn entertaining.
no, like, you know, what? How many men are on the field at a time? You have 12 on each team?
11. 11 on each side.
You would have 11 players. They play offense and defense.
Oh, like NFL Street? Damn.
Yeah, I guess.
NFL Street was great.
Yeah.
It was a great game.
like
much
that.
much better than Madden in recent iterations. I mean, this one, I think next gen Madden actually took a step forward in the right direction. What do you think, Andrew?
I think it did. I mean, the last Madden sucked ass.
Yeah. Oh my. The last Madden was like one of the worst. No,
No,
not the last Madden. The Madden before. Madden 13, I guess. No, Madden 12. The first one before they added the new physics engine. Damn. The first one before they added the new physics engine that has like ragdoll physics almost. That one was the worst Madden I've ever played. Just absolutely terrible. And ever since they did that, like, it's been moving forward. The new tackling system's really cool. I mentioned it before, but the ragdoll physics actually like make the game a little bit more realistic. There's still some random glitchy things that happen, but it's a lot less. Like, it happens less often than it did before. 3rd and 21. This is not an offensive game at this point. Oh my god. If I had $1 for every time Jason went and dropped the ball in real life,
You'd be a millionaire.
I would have no dollars. Jason Witten is a beast, and they're going to make him drop the ball? That's disrespectful to everybody involved in that play.
Or he should just have a line of code that he can't drop it. If it's within 5 feet of him, he wins.
You do pump block? I'm going to fucking hit stick you. Damn, I couldn't get that close enough. I don't know.
You're supposed to hit him anyway.
How do you feel about the new format of letting the fans vote for whoever's on the cover?
That's fine. That's cool.
I like it. Like, I think it's cool.
Well, didn't it used to be just whoever was MVP got it?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it was like if you got the MVP, you were like 90% sure, certain to get it. Some random people got it sometimes, but, you know.
I kind of like that one better. I kind of like that the MVP got it.
Yeah.
It's like another... Because obviously being MVP is its own reward because you did well for your team.
Mm-hmm.
But being on Madden is good for you too.
Yeah. Madden's on that level of like Call of Duty where it's very based off of like they have their fan base. They don't need to worry about it. They're gonna sell every year. If they put out like complete and total garbage,
Wow, I ran backwards.
if they put out complete and total garbage, they're still
Yeah.
gonna sell. So you know, I think it's cool. I think it makes sense to reward that fan base.
Well, I guess too, it should be. I don't know how they pick the people that they want.
They have like I guess I don't know how they do that either actually. It's like a bracket of it's a good amount of people at the end of the day. So it's like.
Like, cause if it's a bunch of like the best people, then yeah, it works.
Fuck it, I'm
But
going
if it's just
for it.
literally like random people, then it's kind of pointless. Cause you know there's literally thousands of these people. Like,
How many actually are there? 53 people on each roster times 32.
so it's not okay.
It's not that.
I didn't realize there wasn't that many people.
Yeah,
I thought rosters were bigger than that.
Fuck.
I don't know football. Well, I know the game, just not.
Yeah,
the
that was
actual
stupid of me.
games.
So I think that it equals somewhere around 1,500 something. Like it roughly is like 1,500 something.
Yeah.
It's like around that area.
Yeah, but then you gotta factor in all the free agents and stuff that aren't actually on a team.
Dallas Cowboys score. Feeling good about myself. Flexing.
Man, I remember it in old Maddens when they actually had celebrations.
Oh yeah, you can't do celebration in the NFL anymore,
I
D.
know. So I mean, you can't do celebrations in the game either, apparently.
Nope.
These are the kind of cheat codes that games like this need.
Yeah. There was one Madden that like you could walk around the end zone, you could choose where you wanted to celebrate, and you could press a button, and whatever button you would press, you'd do a different celebration. That was one of my favorite
Can you
Maddens.
still like high step in and stuff to be a dick?
Can you, Andrew?
I don't think in this.
I don't think you can.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, like it was cool when you used to high step in. I like slowing down around the cross. I still probably do that sometime.
Yeah. The best way to win is you score a touchdown, and then you do a play for the 2-point conversion,
Yeah.
and you just run around for 40 seconds while they can't catch you.
Oh, Dean, your spite truly shows
I
in
would
Madden.
do that in real life if I was a coach.
It would be pretty funny.
They would hate me.
God, please let there be no one open. You had that ball forever. You know, we talked about it like a lot on Adventure Requiem in general. But you know how you know your console sucks? when Madden doesn't come out for it. And Madden's not coming for the Wii U. That's how you know your console's garbage.
My God. Yeah, because it's not like it's a matter of like it'll sell on any console, but so few people have Wii U's that no one's gonna buy.
They're like, that extra like day of programming would take us. Nah, fuck that. Did you get a false start?
Uh-huh.
There should be like a discipline rating for your team. The Cowboys would freaking.
Speaking of that, when Nintendo said that they weren't gonna, they knew what they were gonna do, but they weren't gonna do it until everyone's happy. You think that's gonna be like,
damn,
4 years from now? Like in the middle of this console generation, they'll just release their.
I don't think I was here when you guys covered that on News and Review.
Nintendo.
I think I was missing, and so I guess I'll give you my opinion on it. They're never gonna be happy. Like,
yeah. Well, Nintendo's like fucking up the console generations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't follow the normal console generations because like Xbox One and PS4 both came out around the same time. Nintendo's just like every like 3.5 years we're gonna release a console.
Yeah, instead of what was it, like 7 years?
Yeah. Fuck the Wii U.
Have these games? I haven't really played Madden since like the last one I played a lot was like 2005, and I played to like 2006, and it was like noticeably different. Do these like still change that much? You figure that they would have this formula down by now.
They changed it, like we talked about. It really changed after that one Madden, which was straight like hot bayback garbage. It changed a lot after that Madden, but since then it's only been like there's a second iteration of that, so it hasn't changed that much. From the jump from last gen to next gen, I feel like it's actually pretty notable. You know, graphically it's always going to be kind of mediocre because they're kind of half-assing it, but as far as gameplay, the gameplay feels better than me. What do you think, Andrew?
I think it's good.
Do you think it's a difference between the last gen and this gen? Oh, damn you and your screens.
I mean, there is because of the whole right triggers to speed up, left triggers to slow down.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something we can mention. They brought back last year because they had Dean for a while auto sprint, and so you automatically ran full speed.
I don't like that.
Yeah, because in the old Maddens they used to have to hold down the button, and they added that again this year, and that does add a notable difference. Andrew's right. I had to clarify that for the people at home. I choose my plays after Andrew chooses his plays, so I can see how many wide receivers he had. I am not a screen looker. There is no honor in screen looking.
Crap.
Ooh, dang. I should have spun. I thought about it. I think cornerbacks do this more in this game, is like jump routes. I've seen that more in this game than I've seen in past games. Because before it was like there was only an interception when you threw a terrible pass. You know, I didn't see a lot of guys like make huge plays on the ball or anything. But in this one, I see guys like jump routes, and I think it's something I want to continue to see improved is something like the relationship between the cornerback and the wide receiver. Damn you, Andrew. You kept on going. Face mask. Don't talk about it. Just call it. Just throw the flag. You threw it, you might as well go for it. Chip Kelly's looking mighty fat there. Here's a question we need to talk about. Will the Eagles ever have a thin coach?
Eventually. We've had one in the past.
When you look at like an 80-year-old man who he's dying.
Who's your coach before Andy Reid?
Nobody knows.
Yeah, I was thinking Andy Reid was your coach for a long time. I don't even know who it was.
Dick Vermeil in like the 80s.
Oh God, Dick Vermeil. Oh, Jason Witten. After DeMarcus Ware got cut earlier this season for Dallas, Jason Witten's really like the only one left that like I just love unconditionally.
I feel like the best looking thing in this game is the grass.
Yep.
I was like just looking at everything. It's like because I haven't played one in a while, so the graphics are obviously they're way better than I'm used to as far as Madden. But it was like that looks okay, that looks okay, that looks good. And then the grass looks like really good. The grass. It's the best grass I've ever seen.
They put a lot of work in this grass. Actually, I think I'm gonna check something on the replay really quickly.
Really?
I think when you step in the grass, I think you can see your steps.
Really?
DeMarco Murray. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Let's see. Okay, look, you see?
It's a footprint. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like it looks kind of shisty when you do it.
Yeah, it's not.
But it's definitely like you can see the grass come up and everything. All right, we don't need to look at it forever.
Ray Rhodes was the coach before Andy Reid.
Thank you, internet.
And then Rich Coty.
Goatee.
Buddy Ryan, Fred Bruni,
No.
Marion Campbell, Dick Vermeil, Mike McCormick.
Oh, so there were a lot of people before
So
Dick.
you had like 7 people in between Dick Vermeil and Andy Reid.
Yeah,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
they're unforgettable. Or they're forgettable.
They're unforgettable,
Of
Andrew. You
course.
said it.
I don't remember who they are. They're unforgettable.
Oh, it's your son of a.
I duck him in the backfield. He doesn't have that.
I was
run from the top
like,
speed.
there are 2 tight ends on the end. There are 2 cornerbacks over there. Oh, what? You guys both decided to block one 125-pound guy? Okay, that makes sense to me. The blocking schemes definitely need to get better in this game. They've been needed to get better, even though it's not proper grammar. I don't care.
needed.
They have needed an improvement for a long time now.
They've been done that.
They needed that back in like Madden, forever. Just like when Madden was created.
Back when Matt.
Yeah, back when John Madden was on the cover, they were like, you know what? This blocking scheme isn't that great, and they were like, well, we'll work on it, man. We have all the time in the world.
And he was like, good football.
Yeah. You better not fair catch it, punk. Yeah, I would have caught that, and I would have spun off those 2 guys,
He's
and
not
I would
allowed
have turned
to
for a
fair
touchdown.
catch. Well, you're not allowed to punt, so it's irrelevant.
Yeah, right.
We're not allowed a fair catch.
No fair catch, no punt,
Why even put that in the rules? You're not allowed to punt.
no first string quarterbacks.
Hell no, that sounds terrible.
You gotta use Kyle Orton. You don't know Kyle Orton, Dean, but he sucks.
You're only allowed to run with Kurt
Oh,
Warner.
Damn.
That turned out really well for me.
The thing is, you would have to use Foles.
That was the worst ever. Me and my brother made super teams. We just traded all the best players to our teams.
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
Well, but then it was like I had Kurt Warner was my 2nd string quarterback. Kurt Warner in Madden 2005, and probably every Madden that Kurt Warner's in, is like the slowest player in the game. If you press sprint, he goes slower than he would if he walked.
Dean, is that possible?
No, but it's not noticeable. Like, you press sprint, you can't tell he's going any faster. If you go look, his speed is like 21 out of 100.
All his speed was saved for bagging groceries.
Of course. He's faster in the scramble than he is actually running.
You going for it?
Yep.
Doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me one bit, Andrew. I was just thinking, what's Andrew gonna do? What is he gonna come up with? Oh, you audible? Did you audible, son? I'm on top of the world. Oh! I'm on top of the world. Oh!
It's not something that's Madden's fault. It's something that's the NFL's fault. There's no good fullbacks in any Madden
Yes.
ever played.
There was like one.
All-Star.
Yes!
It's the only good fullback in football in the last 10 years.
Andrew didn't tackle me, so it makes me feel good. F him.
Like, when we were, like, drafting our teams to get All-Star, I had to give my brother, like, 2 wide receivers. Like, I had to give him, like, Randy Moss and someone else.
What?
I did. I wanted All-Star because I love fullback runs.
What about John Kuhn?
Who?
Cool. If you ever go to a Packers game, or if you just hear it on television, every time John Kuhn touches the ball, he was the Green Bay Packer. He was a running back at one point, but he was mostly a fullback.
Yeah.
Good play, Andrew. Every time he touches the ball, he would touch the ball and run for -2 yards, and everyone just goes Kuhn together. Me and my dad actually went to Wisconsin to a Green Bay Packers game in the middle of December to a game one year.
Just to mock that guy?
It was cold as shit. My balls froze. To this day.
So that's what I hope will be in next year's Madden. Is that
Yeah, I want them to have a system you can set up in your house that your house feels like outdoor football conditions.
Of course.
That's what I want.
Next year's Madden is $495.
Wow, nice D.
Man, that was bull. I don't know what your name is, 84, but you don't got no hands. I'm cutting you from the team after this game. Let me tell you, you ain't riding on the bus home with us.
We're leaving you in Philly.
We're leaving you in Philadelphia.
After we...
You think you're gonna ride on this team jet? The hell you are.
Of course. After we glue your Cowboys uniform to you. That way you'll get beat to death.
Nah.
Fourth.
Fourth and goal? Well, I could kick this field goal and be safe.
So how many more Maddens do you think it will be until like everything in Madden looks really, really good?
I'm thinking I think they know.
2020.
I think they know that they don't have anything to do year after year.
Yeah.
I think they're aware of it. I'm actually going to kick the field goal. You know what? No, the people at home don't want to see that. People at home want to see something special. The people at home
Hail Mary.
want to see balls.
Crap. I didn't mean to do what I did.
Okay. The people at home, I was going to say that again. No, that's not what I was talking about. Okay. The people who make Madden know that they don't have shit to do. So what they do, I think they hold back what they do every year. Damn, I'm not going to get that. That was stupid.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't see that second guy.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
They
don't want to keep pushing forward because there's nothing. You're not actually doing anything.
Yeah. And then another thing is people underestimate how busy they actually are because they have to release this game every year. If it was up to them, they'd probably take like a year or something and do it. Damn.
I have 20 seconds until the quarter ended, so I just went big.
Go big or go home, man. So they're really busy doing it and putting it out every year. Because, as soon as you finish one Madden, it's like, oh, okay, here goes another one. Mm-hmm. They don't have any time to just, relax, see their actual families.
I mean, obviously you can't create a perfect game. But, I mean, you can kind of, especially I feel like with a game like this, you shouldn't be changing that much year to year.
Oh, yeah. They're really not.
It's all tweaking. And, so basically what I'm saying is, so say you use this one, or the one that's, say you use the one that's coming out as a base, after 3 or 4.
1 second left. Okay, I'm kicking this
after
field.
3 or 4.
Plus job, whatever.
3 or 4 years, they should have, basically as close to the perfect game as you can get.
Oh, shit, I missed it. Glad I fucked up the power. That's what I get.
I never liked the kicking with the sticks. I like the old way.
Yeah, I agree.
It was so much easier. That and, most of the time, your kicker's gonna make the field goals if they're within a reasonable range.
I thought you were onside kicker just to be a dick, Andrew.
Every kick's an onside kick. You don't play anything right, do you guys? How's that? Every kick is either an onside kick or a squib kick. There's nothing else.
What about kick returns?
It's like you don't hate the person you're playing with.
Ah, damn it.
Should have dove, caught it, rolled, and kept going.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Brian's a baby back, bitch.
Brian is one of the best freaking running backs I've ever seen in my life.
Of course.
Broken 4 tackles.
Broken 4 tackles.
In his entire career. Oh, okay. Don't block that guy. That's okay.
So
nobody gives a fuck, dude. Nobody cares about you. Nobody likes you.
At the end of this console generation, I want to see fully 100% rendered in true HD with real textures, 70,000 people in this stadium.
Yeah.
I don't care how the players look. I just want, like, the players can look like this is Madden 98. I just want to see the crowd.
It's all about the fans. That's what everybody wants to see.
Of course. So that way when Blocky Johnson scores, I can see everyone really happy in HD.
Blocky Johnson. 8-bit players on the field.
God. I recently played Madden, the one I was talking about. I guess it was Madden 2004 or 5, whichever one like the 15th anniversary was, or 25th anniversary. I don't know.
Okay, this one's the 25th.
Okay,
so the last one will be the 15th.
2004.
Yeah.
But it had a bunch of the old,
Damn you.
the like game, like the special edition had a bunch of old Maddens in it. It had like Madden 1 and 2, and then like a couple other ones.
Yeah.
I was playing them, and I was just like, maybe they've just aged terribly, but I can't imagine ever playing this game.
Yeah, I don't know how you played Madden back in the day. I guess that's all they had, really. Like the old Madden, the old basketball games, they were just like...
Hell, even the old basketball games were good. Old Madden is just terrible. Like, old Madden... Have you ever seen, like, those, like...
I'm gonna go for it.
Those, like, board games that are, like, football games?
Yeah.
Like that. They're like that. But with wonky 8-bit people.
God, that sounds awful. It doesn't even, like, sound at all like something you would just play.
Yeah. I think it's funny, like, the best...
Break it! Ah.
The best old sports game I think I ever played from, like, pre-PlayStation, you know, like, Nintendo systems, was, like, 1993 or 4, like, hockey game. It's like Blades of Steel. I didn't know what hockey was at the time because I was too young, but...
Well, this brings up another good question we can answer. What's the best sport game you ever played? As I score again.
I mean...
Andrew, take it first, man.
Yeah.
What's the best sports game you've ever played?
That was most like the sport itself or just, like, enjoyable, fun?
Damn it, because I know exactly what game you're thinking about. Just answer. It doesn't really matter. Okay, both. Well, which one was most like the sport? And then, second, which one was the most enjoyable?
Most like the sport? I'd probably have to go with baseball. MLB The Show, 2010. I really liked that game. It was really fun. And also it was hard because it's fucking analog stick trying to hit the ball.
Yeah.
But most fun playing? Whew.
Say it. I know what you want to say. Say it.
You don't know what?
Say it.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Say it, cause say it, and then I'll know what you're gonna say. Don't look behind you. No, you had to think about it, Andrew. It's not the game I thought it was.
I mean, okay, it's hard because thinking back, like, I had really fun games that I played, but like the most fun I can like remember right now, it has to be like NBA 2K14.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's not what I was thinking.
What were you gonna say?
NBA Street, man. NBA Street.
NBA Street.
It was fun.
Good.
I really liked that game, but like again, I can't remember it as well as newer games.
Honestly, Andrew, I don't even feel like playing with you anymore. I just feel like you've broken my heart.
What about you, Brian?
NBA Street's up there. I loved NBA Street. The NFL Street games were good, but they weren't as good as NBA Street was.
Well, they also, like, NBA
Play
Street
game.
had, like, some cool and, like, kind of crazy stuff. NFL Street, especially, like, the second one, was just, like, out of hand. Like, you, like, run on the walls and all this craziness.
It was like if they ever decided to play football in the Matrix, this is what this was.
Yeah. You'd, like, jump off people's heads and, like, catch it out, like, 20 feet in the air.
The most like real life sports is probably NBA 2K14. NBA 2K14 is pretty damn close. People even flop. They actually have flopping in that game, and like you can't do it, but guys would just like Kevin Durant will get stripped or something. He'll throw the arms up like he does in real life, and like I see that and I'm like, yeah, this is good. Its graphics are like, and it works the best for it, I think, more than other games because there's only 12 players on a basketball team.
Golf is pretty realistic.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think about golf.
Baseball's pretty realistic.
Yeah, baseball. I mean, I haven't played a lot. I haven't played a sports game really since like PlayStation 2, and Madden or some random baseball game that I played is probably. So I'd probably say baseball.
That's such pass interference.
I did rough in the passer too. Okay, this is something they definitely need to change, Madden. It's been like this. It's these dropped interceptions by people. What you need to do, and I've already talked to Andrew about this, to fix it. All you do is you add more animations for the players. And so instead of going up with two hands and then it bouncing off two hands and you dropping it, instead what you'll have is just like, somebody will swat it down. And so what you have is...
Well, if they actually go for the interception, then it should be both hands up, but they miss it.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be like that every time. So it should be like that sometime. Oh, damn.
That's a big problem with these two, is that they don't have... They have cookie cutter animations.
Yes.
They don't have more dynamic animations, and it's something that a game like this really, really should have, because it's all about, the movements of people's bodies. You can play some else.
Oops.
Nice. You can play,
How do you call timeout?
You hit the middle button.
There you go.
And we get this orange cone close up.
You can play like a game, like a free roam game, like Grand Theft Auto or something.
Yeah.
Obviously, animations are important, but there's cars and guns and all sorts of vehicles and all sorts of there's cutscenes and set pieces. In a game like this, it's all about what's going on the field, and so you really should they really should have created their own systems for this, especially as something that you're going to be releasing every year.
Yeah, see, that was an example of what I was talking about. The guy, they threw the pass, and the guy just kind of reached out with his arm and swatted it down. I'd much rather see that than see 4 dropped interceptions. That pisses me off, personally, because you see dropped interceptions in the game, but you don't see 5 in a game.
Yeah.
That'll never happen.
Listen, you just need they need a more dynamic animation engine, and I'm surprised it's not something they've done, because once you make it, you can use it for every game, until you need another one.
I just let it get in.
Oh! I am hurt.
He is paralyzed with fear and, broken spine.
That actually reminds me of something. I recently beat Bound by Flame. People that you cannot talk to all are perfectly still. They do not have animations. So, say there's a random guy at the bar. If there's a random guy at the bar just sitting there, he doesn't breathe, he doesn't move his head, he doesn't blink. He is literally a statue that's textured like a person.
Dean, you're bullshitting me.
No, I'm not. I noticed it because, it's like that uncanny valley. It looks like a person. You should be able to interact with it, but it's not. It's a statue, and it's really kind of creepy, and it's terrible.
Dean, PlayStation 1, the people had animations.
Seriously.
Dean, I can't even believe... see? Look at that.
On Game Boy Advance games, you can talk to everyone in the entire world.
Dean, I can't... Even if you couldn't talk to him, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you didn't have that. I'd be like, that's kind of dickish. It kind of sucks. But honestly, that's not a game breaker.
No.
They don't move.
No. At all.
Even people in PS1 games would go around, walk around a village and walk around a circle. God, that's just awful.
No, there's a lot of people, too. There's, probably about a third of the people in the entire game are unmoving, not animated statues. I don't know how hard it would be to make generic animations, but...
We make fun of Borderlands 2 for its choppy, the way it looks.
Yeah.
A lot. But, even they had animations.
Yeah.
Even they moved.
Nope. No. Just people-colored statues.
DeMarcus Ware, I miss you. I don't think I'm going to see Andrew punt for the rest of this game.
Probably not.
Good. Sound like a man. What's the point of punting when you're down by 3?
I don't know if there's anyone who can actually tackle him. If I could, I'd stomp on your nuts. I'd press the stomp on your nuts button.
Why?
We're not playing Blitz. Speaking of which, that's my favorite. That's the most fun sports game I ever played. I love Blitz.
I've never actually played it.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta play
you
Blitz.
have.
No way.
No, I didn't play it. Why would I make up that I didn't play it?
That's true. There's no point. But Blitz.
Guys, I got Andrew with that one prank.
Yeah.
I said I didn't play a game.
And then I did.
It didn't go 10 yards.
Yeah, no.
The what was the most recent one? I think it was like Blitz.
Decline.
It was like
Decline it.
It was like Blitz the League.
Mm-hmm.
That one's bad.
It is.
Wait a minute, is that the one I have on my PS3?
You have NFL Blitz on your PS3.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. You played the fucking game.
Is that the best Blitz they had?
No.
That Blitz is not even
No.
remotely good.
That's the one for it was PS3 version.
damn.
It's an arcade version of it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That's why I was
That's
thinking.
kind of how they were, though. They played like that in the 90s.
Oh,
Yeah.
all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, in the 90s.
I mean, it's enjoyable. We've played it before.
Yeah.
Say if you played what I was talking about, Blitz the League, Andrew.
Yeah.
That game is not a great game, but that game is fun.
Did you play the campaign mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game is ridiculous. You go through like all this stuff. Every match you like choose what steroids to give your players.
Really?
Yeah. Like you can give them steroids to like make them stronger, faster, or whatever.
Oh my god, Andrew's door just opened by itself. This place is haunted. Let's run, Dean.
You're supposed to run, not pass, dick. That's why there was an interception.
No.
You're supposed to run. That was the monster. It was interception.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
Why'd you say it like a 1950s mobster?
Because he's been here for
Don't
years.
call me a comeback. I've been here for eons.
Okay.
Okay.
For the Colin.
I gotta tell you what this is about, Dean.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we were talking about X-Men Days of Future Past last night,
Yeah.
and we talked about. Come on, are you serious? Okay, we talked about how the sequel Age of Apocalypse, and how Apocalypse stems from Egyptian time.
Yeah.
And so Colin was like, "Yeah, definitely eons ago," and Andrew was like, "An eon is 10,000 years."
I don't know how long it is. It's probably
So
longer.
you don't even know.
I know it's longer than 5,000 years.
Do you? So
Yeah.
if you don't know, how do you know?
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna look up how long an eon.
Yo, go ahead, dude. Go ahead. And if it's less than 10,000 years, you're in trouble. Oh my God, you're lucky you picked that up.
Pick up 6 yards, bitch.
You fumbled it forward for like 4. Andrew has been reinvigorated by his turnover. Oh my gosh, I'm looking like right at you. I'm like, no, tackle you, nah, it's cool. How much is a neon?
The first answer that I saw was the length of time it takes for a country song to finish.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Actually, this is actually what I thought it was. It's an indefinitely long period of time.
Dang. So you know what, Andrew? You were wrong on this one. Apologize to Colin McConnell.
Not apologize.
Apologize to Colin McConnell.
And definitely long.
Technically, that's the regular way that people use it. In astronomy, if you use it, it's 1 billion years.
See?
That's astronomy.
If you're using it in astronomical terms.
We didn't use it in astronomical terms. Apologize to Colin McConnell.
No, I'm not. That's how people think of it, though. You think of an
made,
eon as
you made
No,
fun
you
of
don't.
him.
You don't think of an eon as a billion years. You think of it as an an indefinitely long amount of time. When people say eons, they just mean really, 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 really freaking long ago.
I think of a long time. I think more than a couple thousand years ago.
I wouldn't say, if he said eons, then yeah, I would agree, maybe, but...
He did say eons.
Okay, so then yeah.
He didn't go at eon
I would
ago.
have mocked him too. Fuck Colin McConnell.
That's true.
Just as a general statement, not in this particular...
Colin, you were right, buddy. The internet will know. The internet will know.
So, when am I going to get I want my NFL Blitz. What the? Oh. For a second I thought that your own guy hit you over because I looked away and looked back over.
Looked away and looked back over.
In NFL Blitz, well, when you injure people in NFL Blitz, it's obviously over the top. Like, it shows it. Like, you break some guy's arm, it's like his arm, like, explodes. Like, not real. Like, it shows, like, an x-ray, and it's like his bones, like, shatter, like, and explode in his arm. It's overkill as hell. I just want my injuries. That's my favorite part of that game, is injuring people. I mean, that's my favorite part of Madden in the first place.
I knew you were going to do this. I didn't even have to see your thing. Oh, I should have ran forward.
It's usually the direction you want to go.
No, okay. There used to be a glitch in old Maddens where if guys would do onside kicks and the right person caught it, you could do a long spin move and spin outside of everybody else and go to the other side of the field and get an automatic touchdown.
Really?
Yeah. And once you start blowing out the computer, they did it all the time. They kept on doing onside kicks. That's what you do when you're down.
Like, I don't even know. And Nintendo 64 Madden, the first one I ever played, that I don't know what number it was, like 1998 or something. There was a glitch where if on the kickoff, so if I was kicking the ball to you and you ran into the field goal post, your guy would get knocked down. And if the ball was kicked when he was on the ground, he wouldn't get up. And if you caught the ball with that guy, he couldn't be tackled because he's already technically on the ground. So you could literally just slide to the other side of the field and get a touchdown. Yeah. So my brother and I used to do that every kickoff.
Of course, Steve. I just feel like there were these little things that like could have been a thing, but most people would be like, "Oh, okay, I'm not gonna do this." And you and your brother just were ultimate dicks about it.
Well, see, then we started doing it all the time because if you were near the end zone, you could do it too. You know, if you were defense, you could hit into the pole and no one could block you because you were on the ground.
No, I've never seen that.
So you could just cheat.
4th down.
And you were super fast too. Like even if you were like, if you were a lineman and you were really slow and you did it, you were like as fast as the fastest person.
It's a 50-yard field goal, Andrew. I'm going for it.
Okay.
I'd let you know. I don't like not going for it and not telling people. It's kind of dickish.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I'm a very honest person. I'm about honor. Just like Wu from Survivor. It's the guy who lost. He was,
what a surprise!
He was honorable in that game. You're not honorable in Survivor.
Wow, look at that defensive
Yo, he really like... See, that's the animation I'm talking about. That's cool animation.
Then they put it in there, then that's...
But they need more. And it's not... They can't just do that and call it a day.
They didn't call it a day, though.
They did do it in Call of Duty. And they called it a day. They were like, hey, remember that time we changed that animation 4 years ago? Yeah, I remember that, John. Man, has it already been 4 years since we changed that animation? It sure has. It sure has. Maybe we should change it again. No, fuck it. Obama's still president, right? Yep, that sounds good.
I told myself I wasn't going to change this while Obama was still president.
Presidents can only be in for 4 years, right? Yeah, that's it. Just 4 years.
He got reelected, and he was like,
presidents can't get reelected.
You lied to me, Steve. You lied to me.
Wait a minute. When did Obama get reelected? We had a whole plan behind this, Steve. Damn it.
They had a plan so they wouldn't have to redo these animations.
We were going to blame Obama for this? Oh, we still got time. We're good.
So, aside from better animations, is there anything you guys like really want in the next Madden that they don't have? Because these games seem to have most things.
If you play franchise mode, there are a number of flaws. That like trades you really can't do. Draft picks or trades that you can do that you shouldn't be able to do.
Now that I think of it, when I played the old Madden 2004, there were things that were like, you know, so if I played franchise, I would play, 2-3 years, and then it was literally impossible to continue. Like, I didn't have enough money.
Yeah.
And so it was like, I couldn't trade people away, because even if I did, I wouldn't have enough people. And if I had enough people, I wouldn't have enough money, and there was no way to fix this. Like, I just couldn't play franchise anymore. I don't know. I assume that's been fixed in the decade since I played, but...
Yeah, you could probably just, like, release people and then sign someone really cheap or something, I guess. Yeah, that me and Andrew just usually play each other in Madden. So, like, Ultimate Team is a really popular feature I never use. It's like you choose players as if they were cards and packs.
Yeah.
And then you play through seasons like that, which sounds like fine, I guess. It's just, it's nothing that's going to sell me on the game.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Andrew's content.
Andrew was Googling really quickly flaws of Madden.
Of course.
I was looking at the 11 things you missed in X-Men Days of Future Past.
11?
Yeah.
Oh, it was an article. I thought you were talking about me specifically. 11 things that I missed.
No.
But I was like, did I?
How did you know? Did we talk about it in that much detail? You missed it in one frame.
Yeah, that frame. It was really loaded with information, you know.
There was a winking alien.
There was a non-winking alien. And it was like, this alien didn't have any animation in the movie. He just stood still. Oh, damn.
So, how you feeling about this comeback, Brian?
You know, I've been talking so that maybe the people at home didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't even, like, mentioned it. So I'm thinking, like, the people at home sort of, like, minused it. And they're like, oh, I guess Brian won. And so, like, now they're listening. They're like, oh, my God, I got to come back and see that the score's tied.
Well, it's because Andrew hasn't said anything. He's not contributing. He's just focusing on winning.
He doesn't want to jinx himself. Andrew's a very superstitious person.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't like to walk in the woods at night?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Very superstitious I am, yeah.
See? He didn't say anything. Son of a bitch.
Just gotta run that ball down your throat.
He's texting Dick Vermeil, like, what play should I use?
Hey, Dick. I did meet him, so.
You met Dick Vermeil?
Yeah.
When?
At the club.
Is this what it sounds like when you watch actual football?
Kind of.
There's a lot more profanity
Yeah.
when you watch actual football.
What the fuck was that? Come on. Yeah, you just kind of yell at your team.
Because they're assholes. What else would I do? Well, I wouldn't have to yell at them if they weren't assholes.
Do they still have Ask Madden in these games?
Yeah. Something I always hated. Madden took the worst plays.
He did. Sometimes he picks up amazing plays, but like 90% of the
Okay,
time he picks...
here Russ Madden.
See?
Throwing praise when I'm winning and I just want to run down the clock. That makes sense.
You're not winning.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
you're
tied. Sorry.
I shouldn't have said anything. If Andrew would
Yeah,
have ran out the
let
clock.
Well, it wouldn't matter because you wouldn't win.
Yeah, but go to overtime.
Yeah, I guess. That was the most pathetic tackle I've ever seen. He, like, grabbed him by the hips, like... Oh!
I want to grab your hips.
Tire that defense out. Wear him out, Dean. Wear him out.
Where'd you out?
Not this play.
Oh my god, that was amazing. That was so beautiful. He just kept going. It was like, that was pathetic. That guy got fired. That guy's fucking
I love how it goes, not this play.
Do I know that damn play? That play.
It showed your coach's face. He's
I
just
just
like...
want to watch this. Not this play. What?
oh god, he didn't even like go for the tackle. He just kept going. Oh man. You know, watching Madden usually is as fun as playing Madden, but that made it all worth it.
Squib.
Oh, the Eagles song. That shit sucks. I just started at the 50-yard line. No big return for me.
Nope. You got that squib kick like perfectly. That was the perfect squib kick for you. It like bounced once into your hands.
You know, that's the way you play it, Dean. That's what it is.
You didn't do shit.
I used my telekinesis to make it
I
bounce.
was
only
like, yo.
once.
I was like, move it on that. Get that, John. Oh, God.
Wow.
Remember that one time the guy touched you in the back with one hand, and you were
Oh
like,
my
I
gosh.
cannot just hold on
What
to
did I
this.
call someone that one time? Butterfingers McClanahan. That's that guy.
Oh. Was that Miles Austin?
It was. He got cut, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Now
fuck
you,
him.
now you know why.
Yeah, you can't catch.
Butterfingers McClanahan.
He's on the
can't
Browns.
catch the ball.
Proving the Browns record of signing great players.
Yep.
Wow.
James Butterfingers McClanahan made his first catch.
Boom, 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 boom.
I want that. You know
boom,
how Call of Duty has like the Snoop Dogg voice pack and stuff? I want like a 1950s announcer.
I just wanted to hit him
ball.
anyways.
That's
Oh my God!
that's
The
a
ball.
pass there.
The ball takes the fight. Oh.
He passed the ball to the Negro.
It's funny because it's true.
That's racist, but it's great.
You need a touchdown.
Oh, really?
No going for the field goal. I'm gonna stand.
Don't listen to him. Go for
I'm
that
gonna
field
stand
goal.
right here.
Don't let him dictate your dreams. You go for that field goal, Brian.
Damn it. I just elongated this whole thing.
Yeah, right.
I want to go for 2.
Well, it can end right here. You'll go for 2, and that'll be game. Whether
You know
you
what?
get it or not.
Yeah. Call timeout, Andrew. Yeah. All right. Might as well.
You got 6 seconds.
I want the people at home to have entertaining things. I don't want to have any extra points.
Bitch points.
Bitch points. That's what I call them. Bitch points. Why? Because only bitches take those
Well,
points.
we're gonna take out extra points anyway, so what's the point?
Oh my God! Here it goes. Here it goes. No, I'm just kidding.
Why are you kidding? Wow. Call your timeout, Andrew.
All right, here it goes. Yeah, Andrew, call your timeout. Call your timeout, Andrew. Call it. Call it.
Andrew.
Brian, why'd you decide to do a thing and not do it and call another timeout?
And then do it anyway.
Nope,
No.
he doesn't.
Oh, wow. That was just a bad pass.
Onside, kick recovery.
I gotta say, Andrew, it's been a pleasure playing you, buddy. I can't move this.
You can't, yeah. You
What the fuck is this? I can't move
You
it?
can,
Nope.
like, never move the onside kick indicator.
That's way too powerful, man.
Andrew, shake your hand.
I'm still playing here,
It's
buddy.
a good game.
I'm still
Not
playing
over.
Good
here.
It's not
game,
over.
buddy.
It's not over till it's over.
It's not over till the fat me. No.
That's because Andrew's a dick.
Come on.
You can catch
Shake my
this
hand, sir.
interception.
Shake my hand.
You have 4 seconds to win. Wow. Oh, wow. You got that time.
I got it in!
Okay. So this is the last play of the game.
Andrew
Can-
could have just shook my hand
can Brian
like a
win?
gentleman.
He's gonna catch an interception here and go all the way home.
I hope so.
Nah, that won't happen.
Did you like let him do that?
No, I pressed triangle to throw to screen.
Should have been a fumble.
Yeah, right. Fumble.
Yeah,
for
that would've been great.
Run back.
Shake my hand now, sir!
No, fuck you. Now I'm not shaking your
You
hand.
didn't want to be a gentleman and finish the game. You,
Yup.
wanted to quit.
You know what? You're a dick.
No, I mean you. You wanted to quit with 4 seconds left.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I didn't just want to quit.
Yeah, you did.
You didn't want to play those last 2 plays. You were like, the
No,
game-
I said shake my hand. Shake my hand doesn't, like, it's like 99.9999% over. Now I ain't shaking nobody's hand. Now, fuck it.
Now you're a dick.
Fuck that play. I don't give a shit. I gave the people at home a show. They like characters. They love Richard Sherman. They're gonna love me. Because when you try me with a sorry player like Andrew, this is what happens.
Me? I won.
This
I'm
is what
fine.
happens.
I'm fine
Right
with
here.
it. Look at my rushing plays. That's what I do. I just rush.
And this brings an end to our game. It went down to the wire. It was a good game throughout. Andrew with a great comeback. And me feeling pretty salty. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got too much into the game. We were like sitting here talking like,
Yeah.
oh, go back over old memories of the
that's
old
because
game.
the end of this game
Yeah.
was actually really good.
Yeah. Man, keep on doing your thing. You're making pretty good games. This isn't horrible.
Be more like NBA 2K14.
Yes.
They're both numbers.
Oh, do a contract with ESPN. That's what I'm gonna end it with. If they do a contract with ESPN, they can have the ESPN crew, which is the best crew. and they can have like Chris Berman at halftime.
Mm.
Chris Berman's awesome. So yeah. Well, for us here at Retro Requiem, I guess that's it. Go Cowboys!
Fuck that.
Retro Requiem.